Good morning. Today is Monday, and I felt a little bit overwhelmed this morning when I woke up, which doesn't happen. But I've made some decisions in my life. A lot of them actually, but like a few big ones and a few minor ones. And the results will be shown today, will be revealed today, and for some reason tarot just came into my mind. The end of a cycle. I talk about having a chessboard, being divinely guided. All I need to know is the few pieces that I'm moving today, right? But I was also called to wipe a few pieces off of the board and add other ones, right? So I know that today I'm going to have to navigate those. Today I'm going I have a busy schedule today, right? And usually I don't feel overwhelmed at all. Usually when I make decisions, I don't doubt them at all because I am divinely guided and I know what my intuition is saying, and I know like the signs that I'm receiving. I know the messages coming through from my angels and from God. Like I know, so I don't doubt my decisions. Like I know, I don't doubt. And if you know me, if you've been following my channel since I started it, you know that I like to tell my thoughts to fuck off, right? I like to tell my thoughts, I don't know, I don't care. Because your mind will start going in like the cycles and the conditioning, and that's how you stop the cycles and conditioning, the loops that your mind's constantly going through. Tell your thoughts, I don't know, I don't care, like fuck off, right? Instead of listening to myself, like my thoughts, the conditioning, because a lot of thoughts are just based off conditioning. Instead of listening to that bullshit, I listen to God. Like I listen to my angels, my guides, where I'm being guided to go, what I'm being guided to do. Let me know, I'll do it, okay? And I did it. And I don't doubt the decision, that if it was the right one, because I know that it is. And I've made a few large decisions that affect me for the rest of my life. So I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed this morning, which never happens. Rarely does it happen. And I was looking at the entirety of the day today, and today is Monday. Usually I don't begin my weekdays on Mondays. I begin them on Tuesdays. That's just how my schedule is set up. I usually do a fuck ton of shit Tuesday. Priority wise. Because I do juggle a lot of things. And I'm very great at balancing life and juggling it because of this. Because what am I doing for the next hour? Like, stop looking at the entire day and being overwhelmed by it like I was this morning. Like I was looking at the entire day. And I usually don't get overwhelmed. I don't. But I did today for a second. But I felt it. I noticed it. I took note of it, you know. I addressed it. I was like, okay, well, you're looking at the entire day. Like, don't fucking do that. What are you doing for the next hour? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. So, YouTube, good morning. Hey. This, coffee, relaxing, allowing that relaxation before I begin my day. That's why I actually enjoy waking up early. I enjoy not being in a rush. Why? Like, I don't rush. I don't do that. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed, what are you doing for the next hour? Right? What are you doing for the next 20 minutes even? You can shorten the time span because sometimes a whole fucking minute feels like an hour. Right? I know in, what is it called? Is it AA meetings?
Connect to source.
Sorry, my phone likes to talk to me. I'm pretty sure in a lot of recovery from addiction, we're all addicted to something, right? But the ones that like affect your life in a bad way, right? Take it one day at a time. That's what, I've never been to one, but that's what the movies say, you know? Take it one step at a time, one day at a time. And it's true. It is so fucking true. Even if you're not an addict, even if you're not... That's a train. I thought it was... I live near an army base. It's not an army base, a military base. An Air Force base. So I thought the music, whatever that song's called, the thing is called in the morning, I thought that was going off. I was like, it's not time for that yet. It is not time for that yet. Yeah. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, just look at the next minute if you need to. Look at the next 5 minutes if you need to. Look at the next hour. And then take it one step at a time. Like if you have a lot of shit to do, take it one moment at a time. One task at a time. I didn't put it on my face right now. I'll do that probably in a few hours. Because I have a few tasks to do before putting makeup on. But since I've played with my schedule, like I've moved pieces around and wiped some things off the board and, you know, made these decisions, I do need you to be patient with me because I have to adjust when I'm making videos. So I appreciate your patience in advance. I appreciate your time and energy. And I do have a lot of great videos. I do give a lot of value. So if you need advice, you can either watch my videos or you can reach out to me. But I do have two free PDFs on my channel, on my website. Go to my channel, description box. My website link is there, and They're free. I don't ask for your email. One's a growth guide and the other one is a like shifting worlds, where you shift into a new timeline and shift into a magical world, and you start seeing the magic, you start feeling the magic of life, right? But the growth guide is to recognize your patterns and how that's affecting your life and why, and then you can change them, or you can decide to keep them. It's up to you. But what are you doing for the next minute, for the next hour? What are you doing today? Usually Mondays are, everyone dreads Mondays. I don't dread Mondays. But I was feeling briefly overwhelmed for like a good 30 seconds to a minute before I stopped it, right? But when you become so aware, like I am, you can stop it. Excuse me, you can stop it in its tracks. You can stop doing that. You can redirect your attention. So instead of me focusing on feeling overwhelmed and the decisions that I've made and allowing the doubt to creep in and allowing my mind to just run rampant, I was just like, no, okay, well, I'm looking at the whole day, that's the issue, and look at the next hour, and regardless of any fucking decision that I made, I know I'm divinely guided, so I made it for a fucking reason. I know that. And I know things always work out for me. And I know no matter what fucking decision that I make, it all has a reason. It all has a purpose. So I don't need to give any decision a pedestal, right? When you know everything works out, it doesn't seem like a risk, you know? When you know everything works out, it doesn't seem like you're making a risky decision. You do have faith, you do have confidence, you do know. And if you're not to the point where you feel deeply that you do know, just have faith. Because even the faith of a mustard seed, even having small faith grows. And it grows into the belief of knowing instead of hoping and wishing and having that faith, which it's good. It is good. It is the seed that sprouts into knowing. So know, whatever you have going on today, it all works out for you. It's all meant for you to learn, to grow. Keep your faith. Keep knowing that God actually has your back. Know that you are divinely guided. Know that you can stop your thoughts. You can stop feeling overwhelmed just by shifting your attention. You can stop feeling dread. I know people dread Mondays. Stop feeling dread and shift. Shift your focus. Don't look at the entire day. Look at the next hour. Look at the next 5 minutes. Look at the now moment. Magic comes through whenever you're so present. But I know we have busy schedules. So, what do you have to do in this moment? What do you have to do for the next 5 minutes? And really, you don't have to do shit. You don't have to do shit. You made the choice to do it, right? I made the choice. I made my schedule. I made the choices. I made my choices. And I know I don't have to, I can wipe all of the pieces off the chessboard. I can wipe it all off. I didn't say, fuck all this shit, start over. I could. Sometimes I like thinking about it. Right? You can knock all the fucking pieces down. If that's what you want to do. But no. You have made the decision to have things in your life. So if you don't want it in your life, make the decision to wipe it off the board. There was something that I honestly wanted until I was told to wipe it off the board. And I was like, what? Excuse me, right? But instead of listening to my own mind, my own conditioning, my own patterns, my own mind, when I'm guided to jump, whenever I'm guided to do something, when I'm guided to make that move, I always listen to God first. I always listen to my guides first. I always listen first. When God says jump, I jump. My mind might be like, what are we doing? But, you know. But I jump. I jump. Okay. I live by God's rules, not my own. So no matter what you have going on today, you did put it there. You can take it off of there. So you don't really have to do anything. You get to do everything that you have lined up for your day. You get to do it. And if you don't like the decisions that you've made to have a day like this one, make new decisions. Start wiping things off the board. If you need help with that, I have a free growth guide. Go get that, because that will help you tremendously. That will help you tremendously. It's free. So, and if you want to feel the magic and experience the magical world that we do live in, go get the Magical World Guide. They're both free. I made that shit for you. I already know it. I already experienced it, right? I already keep myself on track. Yes. But that's why I'm sharing this. That's why I give so much, is because I've experienced so much. And I want you to live fully. I want you to have your happily ever after too. But I want you to have that now. I want you to have that today. In this moment. I want you to be perfectly happy with the decisions that you've made. I want you to be satisfied and at peace. Live by God's rules, not your own. Because most of your own is based off conditioning, based on society's beliefs, based on things that you were taught. Conditioning. Live by God's rules. So, happy Monday. Have a great fucking day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for dealing with my bullshit. Thank you for your time and attention. I appreciate you.